a decade later, you realize you're still holding on to this. It's stored in your body, right? Maybe as a repressed emotion or maybe as one that has been suppressed. How did you start to process that grief? How did you start to allow yourself to really feel it to the point where you were able to heal from it?
I think the most important way for me, because I wasn't ready to talk about it, was through writing. And writing was such an amazing avenue for me to really explore what was going on. And it's when I was writing about my experience, I had to go back and relive it to be able to really flesh it out and get to the emotion of it. And as hard as that was, to be putting myself back in those situations, it also was so healthy in the sense that I finally was giving myself the opportunity to release all those emotions that I hadn't been releasing, along the way. And so, yeah, just that gift to myself of the time to be able to go in and journal and write and research and learn more about what bipolar illness was, learn more about suicide and suicide survivors, and explore all those avenues. And then reading other people's stories would trigger memories within me that uh, brought back certain emotions and whatnot. And so just all of those little pieces put together over time really gave me the opportunity to finally just be in my grief. And what I learned along the way was that there was this victim part of myself that was really feeling stuck in my grief and hurt because of the loss, and feeling like I could never be a certain way again without Michael in my life. But then as I was able to release all this and learn more about it, it really transitioned into this beautiful experience where now I was able to realize that I can feel the way that I felt with him anytime, because I always felt that way within myself. That was this sort of uncovering of like this gift of self love that was kind of his gift to me all along, right?
That's so beautiful. I got goosebumps when you were saying that, and I love that you started to process through writing because writing is so powerful. Everyone talks about journaling, and there's a reason they talk about it, right? Because it works, and it feels like what you were really doing was allowing yourself that space. You said to be in your grief and to feel it, right? You have to. The way out is through, right? You have to allow yourself to feel those emotions. And I also love that you were researching and reading other people's stories. It's something I do too when I'm feeling a certain way and I need to. It's a way of connecting with people, knowing you're not alone. And like you said, it's such a great way to help you start to feel those emotions, right? Like to have those memories come up and trigger something, and then you get to feel that too, right? It's like peeling away the layers of an onion.